kick butt in the Spire. We've got arguably my favorite start of all time. Lose 6 max health, gain 250 gold. You lose essentially nothing at the start of the run. You don't lose any current health. And you gain a hell of a lot of stuff. With that money being able to afford some very good things when you run into a shop for the first time. Looking at my paths, though, I might not want to go to a shop right away, but I think I still take the 250 gold for max health. Are we sure she's not from Tant Rome? Oof. What does the defect like to eat at the beach? Fish and chips. I like that one. Yeah, I like that one. Thinking something more along the lines of this. Press site before and after an elite. We have to fight a second elite before the shop. But getting money from 2 elites in the chest means we're likely to hit this shop within the realm of 500 gold, which puts us in a position to have a really strong shop. Normally, I'd be a little wary of a start like this because you have to pass through these 2 difficult fights before you get the payoff of your starting bonus, but I think Watcher can make it work pretty easily. We can also opt out of the second elite if we are not ready. There's no opting out of the first elite, though. You have to fight the first elite on one of these floors. Gumby RL, thanks for the Prime sub in 4 months. On Arc Procession, thanks for 3 months. As well as B Pilgrim with the Prime sub in 19 months. And Dranon with the Prime sub. So many subs on that golden Kappa train. If Spire 2 drops on Thursday, then I think the world would end, probably. Now, my guess is that the Spire devs will be taking time off to play Silksong on the 4th. That's my guess. Yeah, the world takes a screenshot. The confluence of factors. So you have to take 2 events to get here. Anyway, okay, so yeah, let's take 2 combats to start. Our goal is to get a decent potion, ideally a damage potion, and a couple of good attack cards as we go into our first elite fight here on Watcher. Not really looking for block cards, although there are a few that we could take, like Protect. Or Wallop, which is also an attack card. Deceive Reality would be fine, too. Is there ever Miracle for Strike? I think so. Unfortunately, I didn't draw both strikes with the Eruption. If I'd drawn Eruption, Triple Strike, we could have just killed both of them right now. As it stands, I think I have to strike and then double defend. Otherwise, I'm taking damage. Yeah. Which leaves us in a position where the slime could hit us again, unfortunately. But we draw well, and we don't take damage, so that worked out. We get a freaking Cut Through Fate, one of my favorite cards on floor 1. In fact, all 3 of these cards say Scry on them, which is quite nice. But ideally, you want the Cut Through Fate. Foresight is pretty good. Especially into the first elite. But I think Cut Through Fate is just a little bit better. And I would happily take another Foresight or another Cut Through Fate if we see either of those. Mountain Sir with 200 bits. Choo-choo. G. Gogus with 20 months. Anonymous with a gifted sub as well. Thank you all. Yeah, Cut Through Fate, I think I've rated it before as the best common in the game. And I would probably rate it that way again. Chris Voodle with a Prime sub in 3 months as well. Hope you get better soon, but glad to have you. How about a freaking Bowling Bash? Now there's a card. S tier, they call it. Necrosmog, thanks for the 16 months as well. If you want more Scry, you can take this Third Eye. It's a good card for Guardian. But I really like having an answer to the 3 Sentries, who are actually Watcher's worst elite matchup in Act 1. Bowling Bash in Wrath will deal 42 damage to 1 Sentry, which usually kills one in 1 hit. It's also pretty good in other fights. Do I risk it with a double upgrade? I'm going to go with yes. Because basically anything that gets upgraded here is really good. We have lots of health at the moment. I can't afford to rest at one of these two rest sites. And even double strike upgrade would be good. So double strike upgrade, please. One strike, one defend. I'm perfectly happy with that. Perfectly okay with that. And we can even just heal that back. Or we can pay for a defend remove, which is really valuable on the Watcher to make sure you do consistent damage. With an upgraded defend, I do... with an upgraded defend, I do like removing another defend. A lot. But that is a really good heal. Tough call, actually. We still have no potion, which is a little sketchy. What is the cleric's workout routine? Every day is ab day. It's all abs, always has been. I'm going to cut a defend here. I'm not 100% sure about this, though. Cleric talented. Have a good day. Oh, they're too strong for the bowling bash. The power. Says the magic words Abra-Cadabra. Oh. Okay, we get a damage potion. Strength potion's great. Talk to the Hand and Empty Fist are both great. Inner Peace is good too. Feels like we want the Empty Fist. Hurts to skip a Talk to the Hand. But the only way out of Wrath here is Empty Fist. Yeah, I think I want this Empty Fist. As much as I really like grabbing Talk to the Hand early, having the ability to exit Wrath into this elite fight and this elite fight is kind of crucial. Tasty Flapjacks, thanks for the Prime sub and 6 months of support. Yeah, Talk to the Hand against Guardian is good, but the problem, like I said, the problem is not the Guardian, which we have more time to prepare for, and crucially a really good shop that we can use to prep for. We have to prep for these fights. And for these fights, the two elites coming up, this Empty Fist is just better than the Talk to the Hand. Talk to the Hand kind of nice against Lagavulin, but against Lagavulin, it's much more important that you don't get slapped for 40 by getting stuck in Wrath, and Empty Fist really helps with that. So I'm taking Empty Fist here. How much have I played Roguebook? Actually, quite a bit. We streamed quite a bit of Roguebook. According to Steam, we played 60 hours of Roguebook. Actually thought I'd made it to 100, but yeah, 60 hours is pretty good. Okay, we do get Nob first here. Nob is pretty easy, especially if I use the Strength Potion. Question is, do I need to use a Strength Potion? Yeah, I would say that's pretty accurate, Kuryui up. For Watcher, Guardian is the most challenging, Slime Boss is the least challenging. I would agree with that. Yeah, 15 plus 16, 31. To rely on redrawing Eruption on turn 3, or just not drawing it on turn 2. Otherwise, I'm just going to use this. Too early in the morning for math. Yeah, because we do get the Eruption. Now can I just kill? Thanks to Strength Pot. Let's see, we do 11 plus 18 plus 16. Sounds like not quite enough. Yeah, that's only 45. So do we take some damage and win next turn? What is the play here? Either we play Vigilance and then Eruption and end in Wrath. We'll block 8. We're taking 22. So that's what, 14 that we would take? Yeah, 14 damage. Which is better than just entering Wrath and ending turn, which you take 16. And then we always win next turn. Or if I don't do that, sounds like I don't always win next turn. Yeah, here's where I think that I did waste my Strength Potion. I think we have the same outcome regardless. Being 3 damage short of the kill here is sad. There's nothing I can do better, is there? Actually, no, there is. No, never mind. Because I can only discard 2 of these. Does it ever take 8 and don't enter Wrath this turn? I don't think so, because I could draw 4 skills next turn. All right. Let's do the take 14 line then. Let's not overcomplicate it. Actually, I shouldn't have discarded that. But we always draw 1 attack, so it's always a kill. Calipers are here. And I could maybe take a Prostrate. I'm usually a fan of that. It's also skippable. It's nice to have a block card going into Guardian, though. Sure. And then maybe I rest here just so that we can safely get through the Elite to the shop where I have all the money. That sounds fine. Totally possible that if I upgrade Empty Fist, we just crush that fight anyway. Upgraded Empty Fist is pretty good, but I have another Elite fight after. It's 2 Elite fights, right? Let's rest. Ooh, and a Molten Egg. He is very good on Watcher. All attacks are now upgraded, so we don't mind so much that we had to rest once there, because we're going to get a lot of free upgraded cards. Tubbs Ass with 3.2 metric years. I like that Chaos Orb badge. And Enrique K with the 45 months. Support. Sounds fine. Silvermine with 13 months as well. Wait one more turn then. The only appetizing egg of the 3. Glows red hot with a simmering lava. That sounds like it would hurt if you tried to eat it. And this is why resting is good. There is a chance that next turn I draw Defend, Defend, Prostrate, Strike, Strike. I sure hope that doesn't happen. So I need to do damage in Wrath here. But if it does happen, we don't die. Thankfully, it doesn't happen. I'll take Vigilance, please. Vigilance, Miracle, Defend. That's a full block. I like that idea. You're probably not dead, are you? Time for math. One more strike last turn would have done it, huh? Oh well, at least I can leave Wrath. I don't have to do any math then. Looks like it's not quite enough. Oh, we're 1 short. Oh, that's just rude. Thorn's Potion, no! Why didn't I use you? Oh, how sad. If only I'd used the Thorn's Pot. That said, we get a Weave Plus, which is very nice with this Cutthroat Fade, or a Spirit Shield, which is not Plus, but is pretty good. Especially with Calipers and with Guardian coming up. Yeah, I don't hate Spirit Shield here. Now we gotta take the Thorn's Pot to the heart, clearly. Well, we could use it in Guardian. It's not bad there either. On sale, Sands of Time Plus. I think that's pretty good. seems good. With Smiling Mask, a remove is nice and cheap. We definitely want to remove here, then. Toolbox is pretty good. Fortress is okay. Not yet. Still looking for a second way into Wrath. So I think it is Toolbox time. And Strike remove time going into Guardian. With Sands of Time, I'm not afraid of Knob. Rematch. I think it is a little too early for Fortress, or at least a little too early to pay 80 gold for Fortress. Happy to keep the rest of this money. Omabi with the Prime sub and 31 months of support. I think I want Violence over Apotheosis here. Well, Apotheosis... Actually, no. I get 3 energy with Apotheosis, huh? Alright, I'll take Epo, actually. Great. And ASAR4, thank you so much for the Prime sub. Welcome to the Cozy Sub Club. How did XCOM go? We had a successful assault on the alien base, although we did lose a couple lives along the way. An Empty Fist kills without even being in Wrath, huh? I can actually do Spirit Shield, Empty Fist. It only kills 1. Much rather take 2 and kill 2 of them. Bonk. Okay, easy fight. Ever played the Bazaar? No, I have not. Not really a fan of auto-battlers as a genre. Didn't take that weave. I still think I want this third eye. The power of Scry. Give me the Sands of Time. Have I ever eaten a Tide Pod? Not yet. Yazax, thanks for the Prime sub and 7 months of support. Good miracle to block 3. I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm going to take 3 here. That's how you play Apotheosis IRL. Oh, I was always wondering about that. I should have used the miracle. Now I'm going to use it to save 1. These I can skip. We don't need a Flying Sleeves. Like a much worse hand greed. I choose Violence. Yes, we got Eruption Bowling Bash turn 1. Hype? Do I want to be violent? Yes. Great, we got Sands of Time turn 1 as well. You love to see it. Goodbye. These both have 45 health? How cruel. I can get one right now if I use the Bottle Miracle. That sounds like an easy win to the fight. But I might be able to easily win anyway, right? We bring it to 9. 2 attacks would kill it. And I can use the potion next turn. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Or I could just block for a lot, right? And I can actually block 19, take only 1 here. I guess that's fine, too. Blunking. Third Eye, then Cut Through Fate. Actually, no, wait. Just keep those cards. And then I always block next turn. That buys me more time. Okay, really good fight. 1 damage taken. We get a boat thingy, giving us block on turn 3, which I do appreciate. We get a freaking Scrawl, which legends say is a good card when you have Spirit Shield and Sands of Time, or really anything in your deck. Yoink. And you can upgrade Scrawl going into the Guardian. Can I beat the Guardian with 23 health? I sure hope so. We have enough block in this deck. I'm pretty sure that I can, and Sands of Time will make it easier. Yeah, let's make this into a Scrawl with a plus. And we're going to want more damage. Omen X, thanks for the Prime sub, and 18 months. Your Scrawl could be good here. Okay, those are good cards to have on top. Duly noted. Okay, I have to use Scrawl or Miracle here. Looks like Scrawl is fine. Calm Stance is fine. Good 18 block coming in here. I want to put Spirit Shield back in the draw pile. So I'm going to go Spirit Shield, then Cut Through Fate, discard the Strike to shuffle the deck. Damn it. I really wanted that next turn. Oh well. We still block. We have Calipers, too. Matt Office, thank you so much for the Tier 1 sub. Welcome to the Cozy Sub Club. And Patapon with 63 heckin' months of support. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, at least Calipers sort of did something. It let me retain 7 block so that I could end that turn with 7 block, which then get lost by Calipers. So, yeah, good job, Calipers. You did it. Oh. Guess I'll just leave her on. Okay, so we die if we play the Eruption. This is why we have to have some health for Guardian, and why Watcher against Guardian can be a tricky fight. It's still a long enough fight that you are much more likely to have a bad draw at some point. Just take 11 here. I think we're far enough into the fight. Using the Liquid Bronze is not required. Mustafa with a Prime sub and 10 months of support. Nice Eruption draw. Some more damage cards next turn. Should we just kill, yeah? Yeah. Good stuff. Retaining attack that each time it retains gains permanent damage, and when you use it, it permanently loses damage. guess that'd be the kind of card you would take and then just use in the final fights of the game. You'd also want to have a different scaling condition than just being retained for a turn, because you could then stall a fight infinitely to gain infinite damage on that attack. That'd be something you'd have to fix. Judge for baseball. We already have a card that kills the baseball instantly. I don't need no judgment. I could take a second Spirit Shield, but I really don't think I want to. I'm happy skipping here. Happy to skip here. Do I want an Ancient Potion? Blocks Hex, which is cool. It blocks Confusion, which is bad, because Confusion's good for us, mostly. Coffee Drippers here, and Fusion Hammers here. Oh, sweet, Fusion Hammers here. With the Molten Egg and with the Scrawl Plus, I'm really happy with Fusion Hammer. Although there's a couple good upgrades, like Spirit Shield, that we would appreciate. Could transform and upgrade 3 cards with Astrolabe, but this deck definitely wants more energy, so I'm definitely eyeing Fusion Hammer here. And then we mostly plan on taking attack cards. With no healing and low max health, the Coffee Drippers seems iffy. It'd be cool if we get bites after this, but I don't expect to. Let's just take the hammer. Time to get hammered. And then shops are easy to want to go to with the Smiling Mask. Each one is a cheaper move, and the option to look for a bunch of stuff. We always see 2 upgraded cards per shop. I like it. Secret technique for Scrawl is pretty fun. Bruh. Bruh. I always have the potion if I absolutely have to. Okay. This is fine. Okay, everything's fine. Oh yeah, we have 4 energy per turn too. There was never any risk. That's right. Okay, sweet. I do like having some area damage. Consecrate helps with that. Smash Whip is a nice way to apply Weaken. That's not really important for Bronze Automaton, though. Let's take a Consecrate. Well, ask and ye shall receive, I guess. That didn't take long. Bruh. That's so stupid. And now I can either remove a card or add a Cut Through Fate Plus. I think I just remove a card. With a Smiling Mask. It's a good button to click, right? Crazy. That's just a little too good. We get offered a Ritual Dagger. Ritual Dagger competes with Lesson Learned is the problem. You could run both. I don't really want to. So, give me money. We have another shop coming up anyway. Ah, the perfect use for a Lesson Learned. I can give it to Ranwid. Now, this is what the Liquid Bronze is for. This is why we didn't use it against Lagavulin to save 16 health, so that we could give it to Ranwid. Enjoy, Ranwid. He gives me 2 upgrades. I'll take that. That speeds up the Lesson Learned process. Actually makes the Lesson Learned quite a bit worse, but we didn't upgrade Spirit Shield yet, so I'm still happy. Then we died to birds. Oh no. What have I done? What have I done? No, it's fine. They're just birds. I have Bowling Bash. This is easy. Careful what you wish for. Bowling Bash, where were you when I needed you? Bowling Bash, no. This is mostly fine. Lap. And then... Lap. Let's just get... Regular defend is perfect here, actually. Knock you out of the air. Block. That's a pretty good turn. That's a pretty good turn. I get 18 block for free, though, right? I'm not going to need this or this, then. Great. Gotta remember to actually land the lesson learned in this fight. That part's important. So I shouldn't just kill them all this turn, even though I could. Lesson learned will do 13 damage in Wrath, so we just end in Wrath. Beautiful. Meditate with a random plus. Or Indignation with a random plus. Neither of these are attacks, so these are just random upgrades that are very lucky. Meditate seems especially good, allowing us to get 2 cards into our hand and enter Calm. I'm thinking we take an elite fight here. Is there any compelling reason not to? If I get too badly injured, I can't take this elite. That's fine. Uh-oh. Oh, secret weapons here, though. Excuse you? This actually might work out really well. Third Eye first. Okay, Consecrate is the top card. Neat. I could discard 3 then, fetch it, and get Scrawl as well. I don't like that. Be secret weapon for Consecrate, cut through fate to get Scrawl. We know he's now going to draw Sands of Time, which is great. Let's go Miracle. Consecrate can wait. No, we want to draw more cards. Consecrate now. Vigilance, Scrawl. I would like to Empty Fist, Meditate. Yeah, perfect. Okay, really good turn 1. Automatic block next turn. I'd like to set up a better turn next turn. I want Bowling Bash and Consecrate. And Meditate. And we draw this hand. That's a lot better. And we should be able to use the Meditate to get the Lesson Learns. So we can hold on to Sands of Time for now. Let's do Strikes. Can also kill on this turn if I absolutely have to, but I don't see why we would ever have to. Slight order problem. Not really. Actually, just kill this one too. Get back Wrath and Lesson. Robbie G, thanks for the tier 1 sub. So yeah, we could have done a lot more to Gremlin Leader, but I want to make sure that I can actually Lesson Learn correctly here. So I deliberately did less damage there. Ooh, we get a Teardrop Locket, starting us in Calm stance. And Worship Plus? Again, with the pluses, given that we have Prostrate already, this is actually kind of good. So I'll take it. Tyler MTC with a nice amount of months, 69. Simmering Fury not bad either, actually. But I like Worship more. And then we can remove a card here. Or I can actually, no, scratch that. I can buy another Scrawl, or I can buy Talk to the Hand. Oh, and I can still remove a card. Even better. Good. Talk to the hand better, you think? It's hard for me to imagine. No, it's not better. I disagree. I strongly disagree that talk to the hand is better here. Because we just added mantra. Now that I have the ability to go 10 mantra pretty fast, it's imperative that we draw as many cards as possible. Because the more cards we draw, the more likely we are to go divine on turn 1. Yeah, talk to the hand's also not that good against Bronze Automaton. That's true as well. Alright, another elite here. With Double Scrawl, I'm super not afraid of this one. It's the Book of Stabbing. And I'm wondering about Jack of all Trades versus Impatience here. Go Impatience. Looking good so far. We drew Double Scrawl turn 1. Let's just start with a draw 4 or whatever. You have to get all 3 keys to fight the heart in the end. Yes, you do. You most certainly do. Okay, I'm just going to draw 3 with Scrawl. So strike, defend, meditate, get prostrate, cut through fate back. See, and now we already go divine is the thing, right? We can prostrate the second time and now play worship and we're divine. I think we just kill right now. So we end up with 7 energy. This does 78 damage. That's not getting played. Looks like we missed the lesson learned here, but I'm okay with that. Yeah, it's super dead. Now we can take Mental Fortress. And now we're quite happy about it, because we know we can upgrade it with the lesson learned. Ancient Potion. Gotta be better than Dex Pot, which I'll never use. I kind of like ideas like that, Sidios. Stacking debuffs to get a stronger effect. Seen a couple games do stuff like that pretty well. Bottled Flame. I can bottle Sands of Time, which I don't love. Or Cut Through Fate, which is a little better. But realistically, I think I just take Blue Key here. Wouldn't really consider this to be a real relic. As in, it doesn't directly produce output of any kind. It just changes what I draw on turn 1 sometimes. Gives energy, but takes away her heart keys gathered. That's kind of weird. Boss relic I've always wanted to see is one that gives you 1 energy per turn. You can only get it from the first boss, and it says the second boss or future bosses drop no rewards. So you get no money, no card, no boss relic from your second boss. But you get an unconditional energy up from the first. I'd like to go for the Burning Elite. We haven't taken any damage yet, and I'll be full health after resting. Take a Writhe. I don't think... Not into the Burning Elite, no. Tempting, though. Alright, surely this never goes badly, Smile. Double Wizard? Oh, no. Magnetism or just Hand... I think Hand of Greed's great here. Be a card that does damage. Buffing. Let's go Consecrate, Worship, Meditate the Worship. That sounds pretty good. Do get attacked, which is perfectly fine by me because the worship retains, right? can just scroll Spirit Shield here. So I might as well just play the Worship anyway, right? You're just dead. Lol Divinity. Wait, no, you're not. I can't math. You are if I potion, then. Oh, I can take a little bit. Taking a little bit's fine. But yeah, I just definitely mismathed that. For some reason, my brain told me Sands of Time costs 2, which it clearly does not cost. That's not how that works. I can at minimum get a guaranteed hand of greed next turn. That looks good. If I miss the lesson learned, so be it. Alright, so be it. Thanks for the money, hee hee. Tiny chest. Scroll number 3. That might be too many. Maybe I take the cut through fate, genuinely. We just take a third scroll. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? And I guess I'm recalling here. Already at full health, so choose one of 20 cards. Second Mental Fortress, Rushdown, Wheel Kick Plus looks pretty good. I do like this Wheel Kick, actually. Or another Cut Through Fate. Scroll number 4. Regrettably not here. I'll take a Cut Through Fate Plus. That's a good card. Now we must face down the Bronze Tomato. The draw attacks like Wheel not as good since we have so much scroll. Maybe a little bit less good, but they're still really good because we have Divinity. The more draw attacks you have with Divinity, the better, usually. Draw is always good. Until you literally can't anymore. Then it's okay. I'm gonna scry. I want this Sands of Time in my hands. I'm gonna Secret Technique for Meditate. But I can meditate, prostrate, consecrate, I guess. I'm going to do a lot of damage next turn. Maybe. Bonk. How many cards yet? Bonk again. Sweet. Okay, now this time it does actually cost 2. So we can lesson learn the Bronze Automaton on turn 3 of this fight. Upgrading Scrawl. Good for us. Balthamos, thanks for the Prime sub and 55 months of support. All right. I'll just have 4 of them then. Why not? Oops, all scrawls. Then we get a Snecko Eye. Oh no. I'm kind of down for Sozu. Ancient Pot into the Heart is perfectly fine. Bottled Miracle isn't the best, but it's adequate. I'll take Sozu here. I think we're in a good spot for it. Seems hard to imagine having to use a potion when my deck has 4 copies of Scrawl and 5 energy per turn and is fully upgraded. Yeah, it seems really hard to imagine needing a potion. I can either take 3 elites, or I can do 2 elites and 2 removes at 2 shops. And removes are quite good here. So I'll probably do that. Every remove I do is 1 less dead draw in the deck, essentially, so that's pretty powerful. Did I take 999 gold? I don't know about that, but I would take Tiny Chest activating. That's fine. Take a couple events then. Have to go to that second elite either, or second shop. Uh-oh, what's my Spiker solution? What is my Spiker solution? Spirit Shield and Mantra. Seems good. Calipers work too, right? Yeah, calipers work. Sweet. 1 down. Perfect. That was much easier than anticipated. There's Talk to the Hand that we can take. We take that one. Would I add the mantra per turn power to this deck? Devotion? Yeah, I'd pretty happily add 1 Devotion here. I would add Devotion. I would add Foresight. I would add a second Mental Fortress. I don't think I would add Rushdown, as we still only have the Eruption for Wrath. Probably going to stay that way, too. Ooh, Glowing Tesseract. We certainly look at 3 cards here. We have lots of healing, after all. Well, we have excess health, essentially. And this could give me Secret Technique or Master of Strategy, which are almost as good as more copies of Scrawl. Secret Weapon's just fine, too. Apotheosis is garbage? Oh. These aren't very good. Panacea could maybe do something. I don't really see what Panacea is doing here, though. Given that I have Sozu plus an Ancient Potion for Heart, right? So that use is not a thing. We can't swap this potion out for anything else, so there's no reason to take the Panacea. Yeah, the Apotheosis is garbage because the entire deck is already upgraded, right? We just have unupgraded cards. We have 1 Strike, we have Spirit Shield, we have 2 Scrawls, and Mental Fortress. 5 unupgraded cards, and I'm going to keep upgrading them. I guess it would save me money with Hand of Greed, but I don't have a real Hand of Greed. Forethought plus Scrawl. I do like that idea. Forethought the Worship. I don't think I take that, but that is pretty funny. Ooh, we do get offered 999 gold. We could be rid of those curses pretty fast. Kind of tempting. But then I can't remove my starter cards. So give me the rare relic. Thanks. Can it really be this easy? Yes. That all the way through. I'm gonna have to meditate block. Or get some block now. Block now is valid. Cool. Not much of a chance to do damage here. Ooh. It is time. Oops. It is too much damage. There we go. Another scroll plus. Good for us. And there's another Mental Fortress, but I will not be taking Mental Fortress because there's another Prostrate that already has an upgrade, no less. And that's even better, because that gets us to 10 mantra in the first cycle with all the scrolls. So I super take that. Hit points. Tantrum is here. I also don't hate the Sash Whip, as we have no way to weaken currently, and this is really good in the late game for staying alive. Yeah, worst Tantrum plus ever? I'm taking Sash Whip? Feels weird. Membership card. Is that actually good? It doesn't change the price of my removes, which is weird. And I can't actually afford to... Well, I could afford 2 removes. But only 2 removes. I feel like this doesn't actually give me more money. In this run. Yeah, 999 gold come back. I could buy a Smoke Bomb or a Purity to deal with the Elite. Would I consider this basically one? Not yet. The heart could still be a problem. And there's still opportunity for us to draw badly in certain fights. So we do have to keep those in mind. Oh yeah, we couldn't have bought Potion though. Never mind. That's right. I'm going to skip this membership card. Feels weird. I take Empty Mind. That's pretty good. Yeah, I'm going to take Empty Mind. Nice. Thank you. Go Vigilance, Prostrate. And Third Eye, look for... Yeah, there's the lesson learned. Perfect. Got him. We get a Pantograph. That's nice for healing through the boss fights. Really good with Sozu because it means we don't have to worry about trying to use a potion in the boss gauntlet, hopefully. Fasting did show up. It's not bad at all. Actually, fasting is very good here. Even if I don't negate the downside, it's quite good. So, welcome. We'll take fasting. And I could take another one. I'm not going to do that, though. I'm just going to remove a card here. Panacea come back? Honestly, I don't think I care. Could take this just lucky. I'm not going to bother with that, though. Double Exploder. Oh, no. Oh, yes. Everything is fine, I hope. Great. Good job, me. I did it. If I had more Wrath, Halt would be really good with the fasting, but meh. More healing. I don't need that. But okay, sure. Don't need those in hand yet. Can't weaken me, you're doomed then. Perfect. Doomed, I tell you. $139. Nice. Get another boat thingy, giving us turn 2 block. Turn 2 block plus turn 3 block plus vault is pretty good. I also don't hate this Fear No Evil. It's a very good Fear No Evil, actually. Vault might be better, might be better. I'll take a vault. Tiny chest gives me Maw Bank. Wait, membership card come back. No, it's fine. And how many unupgraded cards are we at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I gotta keep taking combats then. Perfect. Blocking. Cool. Get that out of my hand. This time, I'm pretty sure. Great. Skip cards that aren't upgraded, and bad ones that are. I love that the Baalorlord bot can accurately respond to, have we seen boat thing? And we'll give a detailed description of exactly what boat we have or have not seen. That's glorious. Good job, bot. That Sting Vault is tempting, but nay. Wonderful. The power. We already landed lesson, so there's nothing to do but kill. Normally I like this card, but normally I have Wallop, so that I care about making things vulnerable. I've already got Fasting. I don't think I need Crush Joints, although it could break through Artifact if I care about that. I don't think I care about that. Flurry of Blows. It's thoroughly medium. I don't care about it. Like this deck that you always try to put together as Watcher but never works. You know what makes a deck work? 4 copies of Scrawl. That'll make it work. Let's draw more. Get some of this important stuff down. Fasting in play, that's pretty good. I'll reshuffle the draw pile if I play that, so I don't want to do that. One eruption, please. Alter, I meditate. I meditate. Donut. Empty mind to get worship into my hand. Doesn't really matter, huh? Worship and kill. GG. Very free fight for those two. Who's next? It's Tim. I can block your drawdown with Panacea, or I can play Apotheosis to do pretty much nothing. Panacea came back in our time of need. Good. Shield looks perfect here. Fasting is also really good for this fight because it decreases the number of cards I have to play. I like Fasting, Spirit Shield, Talk to the Hand, Sash Whip here. That looks good. Oh, I blocked that instead. Actually, you know, that's probably better. We don't block the drawdown now. I think I'm okay with that. One, two. I could vault here. Don't really need to, though. So I'll just draw it. Me scry. Scry all. Scroll. If I do this is fine though. Get you below half. Or I can try to set up a better kill by vaulting. Or meditating. Meditating is better, meditating is better. Okay, now we go ham. Vigilant Slime Vault. So we get to keep taking our turn here. Secret weapon for Eruption. Play the lesson learned before Time Eater can even do anything. Outmaneuvered, slug. GG. Two thump, two thump, two thump. A deep pulsing dread can be felt throughout the room. Is this the Heart of the Spire, the source of this skipped membership card? You prime your stick, dealing 2568. A good year. Yeah, pretty free Sozu. We didn't even find good potions, right? Like, I like Sozu going into Act 3 in general. Kind of a waste of the Fusion Hammer, but who knew I was going to get Panto Eternal Feather? We're basically fully upgraded anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Could buy Waffle for more health here. I could buy Second Mental Fortress. We can buy the Weave. I guess Waffle's probably getting bought, huh? Let's go into Odd Josh. A couple people talk about Rogue Book today, so you're in good company. Angel was pretty good with fasting, too, right? Only got one Mental Fortress. Like another one. I'm just going to take the health. Nice. Secret Tech guaranteed me a scroll on turn 1 in case I didn't get one. Now I probably want to go Eruption into Scrawl into Spirit Shield here. In oodles of block. Dander with a Prime sub in 67 months. Support. Being able to vault here is good as well. I'll seek for Consecrate. If I'm vaulting it, I want to meditate. What do I want a Secret Tech for? Worship. Worship Vault. Yes. Seems good. Mental Fortress, Vigilance Prostrate. Yep. Have energy again. Bowling Bash does 60 damage. You'd love to see it. I can just kill this thing, but I can probably do better with Scroll. Witty with the 17 months of support. Thank you, thank you. He's dead, Jim. There we go. It was the last attack. Okay, I got 92 block, and I killed basically both of them on turn 1. Good for me. Good for me. At what point would I say there's too much Scrawl? When you have to play Scrawls in your hand so that your other Scrawl can draw more cards. Then you start to have a problem. Do I want more energy? Turn 1 of the heart? I think I do. So I'm going to wait a turn here. Yeah, so like 15 Scrolls, genuinely. So many. Bottled Lightning. I can bottle Scrawl. Okay, that seems probably good. And we can take the Just Lucky that I wanted. Can also bottle Meditate. Or Vault, but I don't really want to bottle Vault in the hard fight. Bottle the original, the first scroll. This could be good. Secret weapon fetches are talk to the hand, nice and early as well. I like that too. So do I'm going to block the vulnerable, because it's most important that we survive the first cycle. I don't need energy every turn. I just need to take less damage right away here. So I'm going to play this without the artifact. We need more energy. We have the Bottled Miracle to help with that. Is it Cut Their Fate, Empty Mind, or just Vigilance here? I like retaining more block with just Vigilance. We'll play Vigilance, Ancient Pots. Block the Vulnerable. And the Weaken. And so now we're actually perfectly blocking the first hit. Convenient. Discard all of that trash. Perfect. Great. Completely overblock this as well. Get that scroll for the moment. I guess I can use the Dark Shackles here to get 15 block. It's not like it's going to be good later. Get rid of it now. Good for next turn. Will there be any Against the Storm in the near future? Yes. Today. Today. Actually, Empty Mind is great here, yeah? We hate storms. Fact. Need to Spirit Shield here. I'm gonna not. At least not yet. Into Vigilance. So much block. Too much block. 40 Pixels, thanks so much for the Prime sub in 28 months. Too early in the morning to think of witty things. I get it. I totally gets it. Have no scrolls left. Sad. Oops, no scrolls. Blah. Truly a perfect hard fight. You'll love to see it. GG. Upgrade the fist. If you enjoyed that video, watch this one next, and don't forget to follow on Twitch to watch the content live. Click the link in the description below.